The foundation is back in. We waterproofed the foundation and we backfilled it with good red clay, and we got the slope down here. We took this totally out, and then we turned around and put the wall, an actual real foundation wall underneath. They gained an extra 3 feet in space, but they also gained a lot better foundation. And we got tied back in here. We had some huge cracks. We used a carbon tape here to wrap all the way around to keep the wall together so it can't expand any further. We got new footers for some posts. Hey everyone, Kevin Jarday. We're at this job in Maryville. We've finally gotten down to the end of it, and what we've got, the foundation is back in. We waterproofed the foundation and we've already backfilled it. So the guy came yesterday and he sloped everything away from the yard. This right here, before, this is a real low area. If y'all remember on my other videos, this was a real low area, real soft. They had 2 cisterns right here, had a bunch of trash in it. So we took all that out and we backfilled it with good red clay, and we got the slope down here. So the importance of having red clay versus just any kind of dirt is red clay packs real well. So it's acts more like a concrete. So when the water does come down, which we're supposed to get like 3 to 5 inches the next couple of days, this water's going to hit here and it's going to flow down into the backyard, which is where you want it, obviously where you want it. So that's what we look like here. We'll show you what it looks like inside the house. So I'm not sure you guys remember, but this, like I said before, we had this wall had actually fallen. All right, the first time we looked at it wasn't. The second time we looked at it, was actually fallen. So we've got the wall put back in. We got tied back in here. We had some huge cracks. We used a carbon tape here to wrap all the way around to keep the cracks to keep the wall together, so it can't expand any further. We'll fill those other cracks in, and we'll be good to go. Right here, there's a hump in the floor here, and on the other side, both. We poured the footers. We got new footers for some posts. So we'll put the posts underneath the beam once we get the beams set. And then once that's done, we'll be able to let the house back down. And we'll actually be able to take the hump out of the floor because we just take it back out. We had to jack it up a little bit to get the wall out, so it's even worse than it was. But once we get this post set where we want, we'll actually let it back down. It'll be great. But you can see this wall here. It looks really, really good. Goes straight down. The wall before had some extra kickers where they tried to fix them where it was leaning. We don't have to worry about that because we did it right. We put concrete in some of these cells. And over here, you remember this wall was right here about this high. We took this totally out. My son Caleb came in here with a dingo and pushed it out with the track hoe. You see that in some of the other videos as well. And then we turned around and put the wall, an actual real foundation wall, underneath this the outside here, and that's what the dirt was pushed against. And so actually they gained an extra 3 feet in space, but they also gained a lot better foundation. We replaced the seal plate up here that was all eaten up with termites and rotted out. They put the foundation back right in there to tie it to the old foundation. So it's all good now. They're ready to come back in and clean up the floor and get everything good and clean. We did a mold remediation. We're going to do a little bit more wipe down. I saw they missed a few spots. When it's so dark in here, it's hard to see everything. But now that we got a better light, we can see. But I'm not sure if y'all remember this, but this was just a real cluster. They had the plumbing pipes coming out here and everything. All that's taken care of, and everything looks great now. So that's it. So if you have any questions, you can get a hold of us on instadry.com. If you like this video, please share it on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Join my YouTube page at Kevin Jarday, Instadry. Thank you.